All right, everyone, so today's video is going to be about FHA loans. Now, as I mentioned in a previous video, FHA loans are perfect for first-time homeowners. And the reason why FHA loans are good for first-time homeowners is because it allows for you to purchase a home with a lower down payment. And while this is a good thing, there are limitations to having an FHA loan. So that's what we're going to go over today. An FHA loan was created to promote home ownership. So it's not necessarily saying that you have to be within certain income limits to purchase a home with that loan. But with that comes loan limitations. The FHA loans, there are caps to how much of a mortgage you can receive using that loan. The maximum loan does vary from state to state. However, I can let you know that in Michigan, FHA loans can be used for properties that are valued at $500,000 and less. There are also mortgage insurance requirements. There's the UFMIP, which is the upfront mortgage insurance premium. The UFMIP is typically around 1.75% of the total cost of your mortgage. It could also be financed into your loan or paid at the closing table. And then we have the MIP, which is the mortgage insurance premium. And this is due if you put down less than 10% for the down payment of your home. Now, although it does significantly decrease your closing costs by not having to put down more than 3.5% for your FHA loan, it will be noticeably more expensive over time compared to like a conventional loan due to having those additional mortgage premiums. Now, as I already mentioned, FHA loans are meant to promote home ownership. So this is not for a project or investment property. You have to move into a home that is pretty much ready to go as is. This means that there are certain restrictions that you'll come across. The home must be free of any hazards. There can't be any problems with the heating, plumbing, electrical, and there can't be any lead-based paint. While we're talking about paint, we also have to consider something so simple as chipping paint. If you walk into a new home that you're thinking about purchasing and it has paint that's chipped, you cannot get that with an FHA loan. That would disqualify the home. So in that case, you would need to ask the seller to get rid of the chipped paint and repaint it. It doesn't even have to be painted well. It just can't be chipped paint. And then while we're talking about structural integrity, there can't be any issues with the actual foundation. The roof has to be in decent condition, meaning there must be at least 2 more years of life remaining on it. And there can't be any significant cracks in the walls, the floors, or the ceiling. There has to be proper ventilation. All of the bedrooms have to have a closet and they also have to have a window. And the kitchen and the bathroom has to be functional. It has to be safe to enter and exit the property. There can't be any hazards that stop you from going in and coming out. Your drainage systems also have to flow away from the home. You can't have anything flowing towards the home because this could cause issues with the foundation and flooding, etc. And lastly, there can't be any encroachments or easements on your property. This means that your neighbor, although they are nice and they've had their garage on your land for the longest time before you purchased it, with an FHA loan, that can't be the case. Now, there are ways that you'll find this out throughout the process of purchasing the home. You'll have the initial inspection, which will let you know if there are any outlets that aren't working, if there's any issues with the foundation, and etc. And then when your appraiser comes, they're going to check for the safety and the livability of the home. I hope this answered any questions that you may have had about FHA loans. And if you're out shopping now, you kind of know what to look for. If you have any questions or extra comments to leave, please leave them down in the comment section. And if you need any additional help, feel free to leave me a DM. I'm always happy to respond. See you in the next video.